We're supposed to come up with that. It was on the script.
I can't come up with it on the spot, okay?
This is what two-stroke drivers do, alright? Yes, they do. Shut your mouth.
I didn't say anything.
Two-stroke drivers mix gas and smack ass. What do four-stroke drivers
Hey,
do?
I had a two-stroke.
Unmixed gas and you suck a dick.
Going?
Yeah.
Alright, well, this is my 1982 Honda XR200R. And we just picked it up like yesterday. Pretty cheap. So, I mean, some problems are expected when it's really cheap like that, but if it starts and drives, then what more can you ask for? But my chief mechanic, Parker, while I was gone, took apart my carburetor and cleaned it up a little bit.
Yep.
And it looks a little rough in there, he says, but we got it cleaner than it was. So it was really cutting out when we were driving it, so we figured it would be the carburetor because it wasn't getting the fuel it needed. And then, so we took that apart and cleaned it. And I drove it today and it sounded similar, like, it sounded a little bit better. We got it running pretty good. But we just brought it back into the garage here and took apart the air box and we found a big old mouse nest that had been there for probably 7 years.
Yeah, like you said, I took apart the carburetor and pretty much inside there was, it looked like burnt up valves, plugged valves. The float, there's a dual float in there. One of the floats has a small hole, but it seems to work fine because the other one, but it's lifting and lowering real slow.
Yeah, we're gonna play around with it and potentially buy a new carburetor. They're pretty cheap on these bikes.
Yeah, right now it kind of sounds like it's getting governed, or it sounds like the choke is on,
Yeah.
like it doesn't want to open up.
But we just now cleaned out the air box and the air filter, and we ran it a little bit without the air filter, and it sounded pretty good. It didn't want to idle, but it ran pretty good. Because you gotta, the way it is now, you gotta keep running the throttle to keep it running.
It's acting kind of like an untuned two-stroke.
Yeah.
But that carburetor, inside along like the bowl walls and beyond all the valves and everything and all the valve guides, there is this corrosion. It almost looks like, it feels like sugar. So we're wondering if the guy that owned it before us or the guy before him had a girlfriend or something that got mad at him and poured sugar down his gas tank.
Something. Because
If it was sugar, wouldn't it clog up the motor?
it blocks up your motor, actually. It's probably just corrosion from being there for 30 some years, you know. It's 1982, so
That'd be 30 years in 2002.
35 years.
No, that'd be 10, 20 years. 25-year-old bike. Yeah, 80, 90,
Two,
100.
2012
Wait, what am I
would be
saying?
30 years old.
80, 90, 100. Oh yeah, there's a 12 in there too, in between 2 and 15.
80,
17. Sorry, we're in year 17.
82, 92, 2002, 2012.
2017.
So that's 35 years old.
30, yeah, what he said.
So
I dropped out of school.
we got pretty sick dirt bikes, I mean.
Yeah, so do you.
Yeah, now.
I mean, she's black, she's big. I probably
Big
should have
black.
put that in the video, but I'm not going to edit that out for you guys.
It's just describing the dirt bike.
She's black,
My bold black beauty.
she yells, she's loud.
Why do you keep saying she? It's not like it's a feminine. It might be.
My
a little-
dirt bike's a she. I ride her all day long.
Then it's a wild bitch then.
It is a very wild and loud and wild bitch.
But
Wait, what do people who own four strokes do?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but
Hey, I like 2-strokes. They're just fine, okay? It's just a lot of maintenance from my experience with 2-strokes.
Oh, dude, I've had to put like 3 spark
I've
plugs
never-
in this thing.
I've never bought a really expensive bike.
This one ain't too bad.
So, with 2-strokes, it's always been like we're always working on it. And yes, we're working on my new 4-stroke now, but once we get it secured, I feel like
We're
it'll
getting
be-
it to the running state. To the
Yeah.
running and driving in good condition
where I can
state.
hop on it, it'll start, and I can drive with friends. Or
Well,
whatever.
we'll do that now, just not very good.
Yeah, I gotta be able to keep up.
I mean, right now, when we picked it up, he said that he wanted to be able to start it in the back of the guy's pickup before I paid him, and it barely started. It didn't. They used ether even,
Which I did not like.
you know, because if they said they started it like every day for the past like how many months or
I
past
don't
month
know.
or so.
They've been working on it off and on for the past year. But before that, it sat for 6 years. But actually giving it real TLC, I don't think they actually did anything.
Well, they never even took off the carb,
Yeah.
or they
so-
might have, but they didn't do anything with it.
They
They
didn't
took it off.
look at the
blew
air
through one of
filter.
Yeah, they never looked at the air filter.
So actually giving it some care, and like we got to change the oil still, but I feel like it'll be pretty sturdy once we get that set.
Yep. Yep.
I just want something that I could cruise around on for fun. So
Something that if you break, you won't feel so bad.
yeah,
I would feel so bad if I broke this. This right here is my baby. Right? Yeah. Just the feels. I'm in the feels right. Don't feel. That's mine.
you like
yours
my
is
seat.
over there.
You like my seat.
There's your seat. You can feel it.
Dude, my seat's nice.
It's like it's my pillow. It's a my seat.
Yeah. If you don't like it, we'll return it. It's very nice.
We won't return it, but you can give it back to us for no charge.
Looks a little. Insert.
That's because I had the seat custom made, so my butt can go back here. That way, when I have a hard on, my big dick can reach up here without hitting the gas cap. Keep with it, America.
You ever see a video of him riding it? Every time he hits the gas, it's because he has an erection.
Yeah. It ain't even my hand that's twisting.
Okay.
Alright, I just want to give you guys a close-up of Cash's bike.
We just got the airbox back in there after cleaning it out, and we're gonna put on the plastics and the seat, and then probably call it a night, hang out for a little bit.
And then, once again, before we end this clip, I'm sorry that I forgot to take a video while I was doing the
Well-
carb, but it kind of slipped my mind, and I wanted to get the bike running before Cash got here after football practice.
Well, what we wanted to do is we didn't really make a video the night that its debut night when we first bought it. We thought about it, but then we're like, maybe we'll get it running good first and show it to you guys, but I don't know. I kind of felt like giving you an update on what's going on. I mean, it's a new bike. Just needs some work.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully the next time you guys tune in, it'll be operating the way it should be.
You know, every single time I go inside the house, my dad asks me if I'm doing a YouTube video in the garage.
Yeah,
I'm just like, no.
pretty good fan, I guess. Speaking of good fans, if you see this video, like, subscribe,
And comment.
comment if you want. Suggest. I mean, we're
Oh.
open to suggestions. On
Yeah,
what you
we're
wanna
open to
see.
suggestions. Yeah,
You know.
suggestions.
Whatever you want to see, just let us know.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button. That'll help us out. And the more you guys help us out, the more we can help you guys out by providing you with some quality entertainment
Yeah.
from up here in South Dakota.
Just forget that last part, but yeah, subscribe for sure. All right.
All right. Catch
Till
y'all
next
later.
time.
Catch you on the wild side.
What's your screen name?
Live Loud Productions.
Right.
Say it.
Live loud.
Production. Catch you later.